All right. We should be okay this time. Let me know if there's any lag or any issues. Maybe my setup is like, dude, what the fuck are you doing streaming on a Saturday morning? Freak out, freak out. Yeah, I don't know. So as I was saying, hello, good morning, happy Saturday. I decided to do a little bonus stream today because I've been working a lot of long hours at my new day job, and I have not got to play anywhere near as much Days Gone Remastered as I would like to. I've barely been able to touch it, just a couple hours here and there when I'm streaming, and a little bit of Horde Assault mode, just enough to unlock Sarah's gas tank. And that's all I've done so far. And I think it's just kind of unforgivable that Sponicus Rex has not put dozens and dozens and dozens of hours into the remaster since it came out. It's been out like 3 weeks now. So it's kind of selfish of me. There's other shit I could be doing with my Saturday morning. I could probably be doing some yard work or doing some office work here at the office, but this is what I want to be doing. And I feel like there's good reasons for doing it. We should be putting more time into this game. So how's it looking? Is it looking okay right now? Cool. Let's say hello to the chat, and we're going to do it. Jake Indigo popping in over there on the Twitch chat. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that, bud. Akshat, first one in. 8-Bit Terror. I actually distracted her. She was trying to be first in this chat, but it's my fault. Mark G. Chris Christian. Mark Brewington. Heidi H. Ryan Alsop. Take 2. Shannon Alcorn. Breaker Zombie Hulk. Stickman 4131. Dandy Denny 07. Alvy Rogers, Sweet Ellis Cookies, The Hobbit 1901. All right, how are we doing? Wait, you said spoke too soon. Oh, come on, man, don't tell me that. We really should be okay this time. I've got everything set up exactly the way it should be. There's nothing different. Let's go into the main gaming screen. Maybe it just doesn't like my intro screen. Maybe my ugly face broke the intro screen. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on the main gaming screen now. I see your comment there, babe. Okay, let's say hello to Tracy Hotelli. Good morning. Yep. And no contracts today. Yeah, the gang's almost all here. 1 second. Okay, let's actually do the thing with the stuff. Yep, it's my face that broke it. I already know. Yeah. How's it looking? She's standing over here beside me, and I spoke into the microphone so she could hear me better. Just yeah, okay. All right, well, let's do some actual gameplay and see how it looks. What I would like to do today, as you can see over to the right-hand side there, we're at level 1 trust with Diamond Lake Camp, and we're halfway to level 2, just about. I got a whole bunch of bounties and a bunch of meat to bring with me when I came down south. We could have done more. I was maxed out on bounties, but we could have spent more time harvesting meat. So, like, if that's something that you're really shooting for, you could actually hit level 2 the moment you walk into Diamond Lake Camp if you bring enough meat and bounties with you. Oh, Mark G spending the day with the parents? All right. Got to stop slamming that door. Hang on a second. All right. So what I want to do is I want to get level 2 with Diamond Lake. The way you achieve that is by clearing objectives in the Highway 97 area, which, as you can see, hasn't been opened up yet. So all we got to do is just run that way. I'm just going to set a marker. See, actually, I know exactly where I want to go. There's like a back entrance into this ambush camp here. Yeah, I believe it's... Oh, shit, I'll have to clear the fog and get a little closer. But once we get closer, I'll be able to see it. Okay, let's do it, man. I'm ready.
Hang on.
Yeah, Mark G, I'm not sure what age you are, what age your parents are, but just advice from someone who's been there, done that. Spend as much time with your folks as you can, man. They may not be around forever. It is. Already done that.
So they're still lagging.
Are we still lagging, guys?
Yeah. Close these two windows. You're going to have to close these two windows.
1 second, bit of troubleshooting.
And then, like, go back to your main view.
Yeah, everything is set exactly the way it was set last night. We should be good to go. Yeah, see, I've got the preview off. Where can I see? I'm not showing dropped frames here where you, I know you set that up so we'd be able to
Should
monitor drop frames.
come in as it's
Yeah. So here we are. I'm showing
Give me a
CPU
minute.
usage is normal.
all that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else open?
Literally nothing. There are no other
Open up-
tabs.
Go back to your chat. Open up your chat again.
I don't even know how to do that from here without starting from the top. Well, no, I'm at the YouTube chat.
Right. Now open a new tab. Go to your Rex channel. Your Rex channel. Your stream.
From here?
Yeah, your stream.
Hmm.
Pop out the chat and then you can close it.
Oh, wow. I've never done it that way. Wild.
You got 3 windows open now.
Yeah.
Close that one.
There we go.
You're also on top chat.
Yeah. I was on live chat. All right. Folks, this is as good as it's going to get. There are literally no other settings we can change. We've run through the troubleshooting real quick. Yeah, Ryan's saying it's good for him. James. Oh, James, welcome in, buddy. It's not bad for you all the way in China. Okay. So we're just going to roll with it. It's as good as it's going to be. It may just be that right now is a busy time. There may be like my neighbors are on their Wi-Fi and shit, and it's tying up the local broadband. I don't know. Or tying up the local bandwidth. I don't know. I'm just talking like I know stuff. What I do know is I want to play some goddamn Days Gone. And that's pretty much all I know right now.
What's up?
Deacon St. John, hey, I mean, you know, nothing. It's just...
Oh, first mountain lion. Head on collision with a mountain lion. Did we get the kill?
St. John, hey,
We did get the kill on the mountain lion. Nice.
Just checking in on you. I haven't seen you since the whole swearing in thing. That was some shit, am I right?
Taylor, you know, I'm kind of busy.
Well, hey, what the hell you got? They got you doing? I'm in
There we
the
go.
damn infantry or some shit. Spend all day burning out nests, chopping down trees, hauling wood.
So you can continue to gather meat and bounties and
They
then
got me
take
going
them to
out and
Diamond Lake,
shit,
which we're
finding
probably going
supplies
to
for
do.
the officers working on wood.
Oh shit! Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, working on bioweapons, chemical weapons, shit like that. Burn them freaks to the ground. Am I right?
Yeah. Look, Taylor, I gotta go.
All right. Hey, look, man. It's just. I'm
And now we have wolves. Cool. And runners. Neat.
shit. You know.
What radio are you on? Are you shot?
So I saw somebody on the Days Gone subreddit just this morning. Haven't had a chance to respond to them. But they were really having a hard time fighting runners. So I figured I would just share this tip here. Smoke bombs
What radio are you
make
on?
runners stop in their track and throw up. Literally just stop in their tracks and throw up. And it works on wolves too.
Gotta go. St. John out. Got you.
Corporal Deacon.
Yeah.
John. Hey, you got your ears on, man? Hey.
Wolves and runners. Works every time. Alex Andrew, live at a decent hour for you, right?
Got a secure channel and everything. So how's it going, man?
Raekwon the chef, what's up, man?
Taylor, I'm kind of busy right now, so.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry. Hey.
8-Bit Terror says it is choppy on Twitch as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully it'll clear up in a little bit.
Good stuff too.
We've done any troubleshooting that we can do. There's nothing I can do to improve the quality of the stream right now. We're streaming on the exact same system and the exact same setup that we were using last night for Friday night's live stream, and last night was just fine. So it's got to be an issue with the internet here in this area right now for some reason.
Ah, God damn it. Taylor, listen to me. You just go to Corey.
There's
let him
nothing
handle
there,
it.
Deacon.
Got
What
that?
were you hung up on?
Yeah. Mister.
All right, let's go.
Okay, Mister.
So it does seem that they have increased the number of random encounters in the game, which is fucking wild, man. I am currently playing on Horde 2, so maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure.
Who was that?
Now I'm curious. Oh, we have Marauders over here.
You guys murder today, huh?
Shit, we might as well. Let's do it.
God damn it, stop him!
I mean, we've had a Screamer, a Mountain Lion, Wolves, Runners, and now Marauders. Oh, fuck yeah. This is a survivor rescue. Where are the other assholes at? Is this... He's just right there chilling. Can we get a stealth kill on him if he's sitting down? We can. Neat. Wow, there's a lot going on this morning. No wonder the stream is lagging.
Another time, Cope.
Okay, so we definitely want to grab a survivor and send him to Diamond Lake. We do want to hit level 2 with Diamond Lake. Now, this isn't necessarily a pro tip for how one hits level 2 with Diamond Lake early. You do that by, doing missions, meets, and bounties and stuff like that. But sending survivors when they pop is also a really big help. And that's really my favorite use for these survivor rescues is just sending them where you need the boost at. And as you can see, Wizard Island only gives you 500 trust and 150 credits, but Diamond Lake, where we want the trust boost at right now, gives you 1,000 trust. So we're going to do that. Boom! Well, that got us a little closer to level 2, didn't it?
Captain Curry.
Oh, man, I was done for. Holy shit. You know?
Stream can't keep up with Deacon today, yeah. Can't keep up with all this wildness going on in Days Gone today.
St. John. Okay, keep running. Stay out of sight.
Oh, smoke bombs and poison bolts. Y'all know me. I don't really run the crossbow that much. Are the poison bolts pretty effective against wolves and runners and stuff like that? What does it do exactly? Does it make them stop and vomit? Or does it make them turn and run or something? I'm curious. I don't recall if I've ever used a poison bolt on a wolf or a runner. God damn, what do we have now? Probably maybe another one of the Marauders from up here who just didn't spawn near the camp. Yep, exactly what it is. It's odd that we were able to do that rescue when there were still Marauders present. They turn and run and die. Okay. Robbie McCauley, good morning. GA, good morning. Yeah, I do want to... I mean, Ryan, you started it with your fucking comment about Israel. I don't understand why you keep doing that shit. But I would like to keep the... keep politics out of the discussions here. This is not a forum for discussing politics or international warfare. This is a forum for playing video games. That's what we do here.
Raiders, damn it. What, are you waiting to jump me?
More raiders. A car trap. We actually got a car trap. Can you believe that shit? Those are so rare. You rarely ever get those car traps. And we got one today.
They're down!
Oh, and there's a sniper over there. Let's get some... Use the terrain against him.
Get in there. A lot of ammo left.
We both popped each other at the same time. Wow. All right, let's see if we get some healing supplies off these guys. So yeah, this is pretty intense. Like, this is kind of what I'm saying is I haven't been able to spend hardly any time in the remaster. And I'm really kind of surprised with the increased intensity. I was not expecting it. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Now, I'm not necessarily upset, but it is different. Well, one thing I should say, if you have cleared the ambush camps in the area, generally that reduces the frequency of these Marauder attacks. Because that's the thing, is like that's literally what's happening is the Marauders are launching attacks from their ambush post. So we have deer down there. Can we get both of them? Got them both. And this one, and we just unlocked Executioner skill. So now we got these guys under control too. James Guan. So I decided to do a stream this morning. There's a couple of reasons. Like I was saying, I haven't been able to play as much Days Gone as I would like to, and to bear. Are you guys fucking seeing this? This world comes for you indeed. Yeah, I haven't got to play as much Days Gone as I really would like to. I've been working long hours at my day job, and I just haven't got to play much. I've done a couple hours here and there doing the live streams, and I've done a little bit of Horde Assault mode. And today I'm off from my day job, and like I was saying, there's probably plenty of other shit I could be doing to be more productive with my Saturday morning. I could be doing yard work. I could be doing office work here at the house or something, but this is what I want to be doing. I want to be putting hours into Days Gone. It's kind of unforgivable that Sponicus Rex has barely touched Days Gone Remastered since it released like 3 weeks ago. So I've been thinking about this since last night, really, since I did my live stream last night and we got down here to the southern regions. I was thinking something I really wanted to do with my morning today was come in and do a bonus live stream and clear the map here in the militia area. I'm a random event alley. I know, right? It's crazy, isn't it? Tumbleweed, welcome in. Hi. Oh, hi, baby. What, baby? Oh, yeah, if you can be quiet for me. You can come hang out. I like it when you come hang out with me. Maybe. Oh, that's possible. That's one thing that's different. Yeah. Okay. We'll see how it works out. So have you seen the number of random events we've had? It has been non-stop since I rolled out the front gates of the camp. Non-stop. That's true, yeah, but I haven't chased any question marks. Anyway. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try to hit level 2 with Diamond Lake really early. Look, we've got more red on the minimap. We have another encounter. I'm curious now. I just want to know what it is. Let's go see what we've got. I mean, the point today is to just swarmers up there. We want to hit level 2 with Diamond Lake today. Look at this shit. Now, I think it's fairly common to have swarmers up here at this cabin. Oh, swarmers and marauders. Isn't that lovely?
Bounty.
Never seen so much fucking craziness as soon as you roll out of the gate of a camp. That's one thing I think a lot of new players are really going to struggle with this, because one of the most common complaints that I see on the Days Gone subreddit is how difficult the southern regions are, how it's like there's a really stiff difficulty spike when you get to the late chapter of the game. And I mean, well, you would think there would be, but I think this is really going to be challenging for a lot of new players rolling up on this area, not knowing the game on their first playthrough, and the encounters are literally non-stop, just constant, non-stop encounters over and over. This is crazy. Look how many marauders there were up here that got killed by the freakers. There's so many. Like, you can't roll 5 feet without seeing red on your minimap. It's nuts, man. Llama Rob over there on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. Lurking and working. Jeffrey Mag... Kexi? Jeffrey, what's going on? Welcome in over there on Twitch. Hello. Thank you for joining us on Twitch today. So I am going to work really hard to be on the lookout for wire traps across the road, sniper ambushes, things like that. We're going to have to be careful. Look, we've got more red on the minimap there, though it may be that ambush camp. Freakers hiding in a car.
Oh, I gotta clear it out. I gotta cut down on the swarmers out here.
Possibly runners, because I just saw the camera angle switch. Yep, more runners. Unbelievable. so crazy, man. Oh, Jeffrey, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I've heard of that happening quite a bit. What version of the game are you playing? Are you playing the remaster or what? Are you playing on PC? The original, not the remaster. Okay. PC or PlayStation? Yeah, The Hobbit 1901. I know some people don't really notice that. Just they look at the screen differently or whatever. But yeah, that's my clue. I know there's going to be runners spawning in when there's the camera angle will shift suddenly. And that lets you know you've got runners on you. See if I can get this last deer that ran up here. There he is. Oh, wow. One shot and we weren't even zeroed in on target. Wow. I also saw, let's see. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to call you Port. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. How you doing? Hello to Ireland. Nitro Border is here. What's up, Nitro Border? Playing on PlayStation 4. Okay, Jeffrey, I see you on Twitch there. The only bit of advice I can give you for playing on PlayStation 4, if you're having glitches like that where the map is being weird and terrain is disappearing and stuff, try make sure that you're not using rest mode on your PlayStation. And even if you are using rest mode or whatever, just make sure that you power cycle your PlayStation regularly. Actually close the game, turn off the PlayStation, stuff like that. That should help. Because you can start experiencing problems if you're using rest mode or if you don't power cycle your PlayStation regularly. And let's see, EV Man is here. Welcome in. You've been getting black screens. Okay. You see like stars in Deacon's legs. Oh, wow. I've seen that one mentioned on the subreddit, but I haven't encountered it myself yet. Let's see. Did I say hi to Ali yet? Ali, welcome. Shrexter, hello. Never happened on your second playthrough and never use rest mode. Wow. Okay. Well, this has been crazy. I've never had so many random encounters just rolling out of the gate. It's insane. Not necessarily mad about it, because I kind of hit a point where, like, I was feeling, I don't know, kind of complacent, like not bothering to save my game very often, stuff like that. Like just now, just remember to save my game. Addy, welcome Addy, and Short Round 007, hello, welcome in. Do I have a suppressor for this rifle? I do not. Fucking hell. I have a suppressor for this. Why didn't I buy a suppressor at Diamond Lake Camp? That's weird. Fuck it. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, wow. Dandy Denny had an earthquake there? Good lord.
Vagrant camp. Bastards have been ambushing all the supply runs around here, haven't you?
Well, it's really dark in this cave now. I have no idea where I'm at. There we go. Okay, I am going to grab this injector while I'm up here. You know, it's on the way anyway. I think we need health this time. Yeah, let's do health. Oh, I can some of my settings are off. It has been failing to keep up with settings. Stephen Lugo, welcome. So let's go in and change the settings. Oh, vibration is off. That is set to large. Field of view is 100. Why don't I have a persistent center dot then? Or do I? And I'm just not seeing it because I'm weird. Audio's off. It did save my settings from last night. That's nice. Oh, wow. Little Bear Lake is bugged out for you as well. Little Bear Lake Horde. That's weird. Do we have a center dot? We don't have a center dot. I thought it was just right here in the first set of accessibility settings. Yeah, right there. I just overlooked it earlier. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so far in that second run, you don't want to start a new one, yeah. Now, if it's your, you said it's your second playthrough? Were you able to get 100% on the Horde Killer storyline the first time around? Or at least get the MG55 unlocked? There we go. Do wish I had a suppressor, because we're about to just go loud.
I gotta kill them all. Every last one of these murdering sons and bitches.
Lay it into him.
I know we're killing drifters, is that it? How do you like it now?
Get the son of a bitch. Find him.
How we doing? 9 of 15. Okay, we only have 6 more. There's one right there.
There's another one. I got you now, asshole.
Even Deacon was like, there's another one. Old Face 40, welcome in. Oh, nice. Now your first live stream with us? Cool. Welcome. All right, let's push up a little bit. Oh, there's our heavy. Oh, damn. If you can shoot him in the ass, it will give you a one-shot kill. Oh, there's a screamer. Oh, I hope that heavy pisses off the screamer.
Hide from him.
Oh, they've already killed her.
Not moving, yeah?
He's hiding. Get him. Someone's down. Someone's down.
Did you guys not realize that's a terrible spot to hide?
Burn, you asshole.
Yeah, one more to go.
One more, okay. Nice. Well, one more enemy and only one round left. Let's see what happens. Where's that last one at? Sometimes there's a sniper that's down here in the lower part of the camp.
That's all of them.
That's all of them, is it? Yeah.
Is that it? Is that all you got?
Idiot. All right, let's go ahead and clear the bunker real quick.
Set up an ambush.
I do like to clear the bunker first and then loot the corpses because sometimes when you clear the bunkers, you get a new crafting recipe. And once you unlock that new crafting recipe, then you have a chance to pick up those items from the corpses that are already in the world. Mike 420, welcome in. Oh, James Guan, you watching Andor? I've heard that one's really good. My buddy Craig that I used to work with at my other job said that one was real good. He's a big nerd for Star Wars.
Notes? Yeah, okay.
Oh, The Hobbit, good luck. Yeah, good luck. Stream looking better now? Okay, good. Stickman, welcome in. Did I say hi to Troubled Gamer? Troubled Gamer 22. Oh, I see. Jeffrey, I just now saw your comment on Twitch there. You're too scared on your first run to do the Hordes and forgot about New Game Plus. Oh, man. Yeah, that's one thing I tell folks a lot is like on that first playthrough, try to make sure you at least get the MG55 unlocked.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, so now I don't know if we'll be able to just fast travel back to Diamond Lake because we do have, we still have some infestation zones present. We haven't cleared those yet. And that's what's required for doing fast travel. Oh, Dandy Denny says, Andor's fantastic so far. Nice. Damn, yeah, it's happened twice now. You've fallen through the map there. Jeez. That's messed up.
Scrap.
Generally speaking, Days Gone isn't that buggy. I mean, yes, it can be glitchy at times. Sometimes just like weird stuff happens. But as far as like just falling through the map all the time, that's not super common. Especially if you are restarting your PlayStation regularly. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're still having fun with it, because I know that's got to be frustrating. Raven Black Sparrow plays. Welcome in. Yeah, early Saturday morning stream.
I need these.
All right. Now, let's see if we can fast travel. Probably not because of this infestation zone. Holy shit, it's going to let us do it. All right, let's go back to camp and resupply. I should have suppressors, man. Rogue One is good. I enjoyed that one, yeah.
One of ours, let him in.
Oh, Raven, you're at the same spot? Roughly the same spot in the game. Yeah, I gotta say, I have never seen so many random encounters. As soon as we rolled out of Diamond Lake Camp and went exploring, we just had encounter after encounter after encounter after encounter, just one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other. Is insane. I'd never seen anything like that.
High-octane gasoline. Coming right up.
Hey,
Corporal. Stay safe out there.
Now, can we get all the suppressors here? Oh, yeah, we can get all the suppressors. So I'm really surprised I rolled out of camp without suppressors.
You know what I mean?
4 years, 10th Army.
Restarting fixed that? Okay, good. Good deal. Yeah, that's one thing that will fix most of the problems you encounter in Days Gone is just make sure you're restarting your PlayStation regularly.
Stay safe.
You know, like once per day, once per play session, you know, you shut it down for the day, go ahead and power off your PlayStation.
Just like Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name.
Nitro Border, I see your question there. Yeah, I'm curious about it. I've got a video saved on my YouTube channel. I've got a watch later video saved. One of the few channels that I watch for tips and tricks, the Fighting Cowboy channel. He just recently did a review or something. I haven't even looked at it yet. I just saw, oh, Fighting Cowboy's done something on Doom Dark Ages. So I saved it to my watch later playlist. When I get some time, I'll sit down and watch that because I am curious about it. And now it's blocked. We can't go this way because of infestation zones. Nuts. Fine. We'll just drive it. And we'll go over there and continue clearing the map in that region.
Hold on, I got you.
Let's see if we get the same number. Let's see if we get the same insane number of encounters on the way there. Because we had a mountain lion. Here's still the wolves and the runners laying right there. We had a breaker. We had a screamer. More wolves. Well, we do want the meat. I see you back there. Where'd you go? I saw the wolf running around back there by the rocks. I don't know where he went. Did they just disappear? I doubt they despawned. I'm willing to bet as soon as we try to harvest meat from this wolf, they'll spawn right back in. Okay, I'm using the expanded radius of the minimap by hopping on the bike, and I actually don't see that other wolf anywhere nearby. We should be safe to get this meat. Lucas Knight, what's going on? Shitload of runners in this version? Yeah, a lot more than before. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much always play on hard 2. So, I mean, I kind of feel like I have a good idea of what to expect from hard 2. And this is certainly more intense than what I normally get on hard 2.
Deer crossing. Something's never change.
Now that is twice I managed to straight up hit the enemy that was in front of the bike, and it still gave them credit for killing me, or for knocking me off the bike. Both that first mountain lion and this swarmer there. Runners. Wow. The Who Fan 1, yeah, the first stream, it was super, super laggy. So we just closed out of it and started a fresh one here. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's see if the video stuttering returns with the return of 8-Bit Terror. New bugs and glitches, yeah. I think rather than fixing bugs and glitches, they just gave us a new set of bugs and glitches. Enderzeet, welcome in, Enderzeet. Hello. And that deer just despawned right in front of me as I was about to shoot it. That was interesting. Now, I have heard that there should be an update coming pretty soon. I have a high level of confidence that they are, in fact, working on an update for it. I don't know. I've been having fun with the Oblivion remaster.
Finish burning out this nest
I'm sorry to admit it, but on my free time, I've actually played a little bit more of the Oblivion remaster than I have of the Days Gone remaster. On my free time, you know. Oh, there's already a Steam patch for it? Okay. There very well may be a PlayStation patch coming out right behind it, if not. Well, Ackshot asking about the visuals. So I just have it set to render mode. I'm sorry. I mean to say I have it set on enhanced, the PlayStation 5 enhanced mode. Rendered at 1584p, 4K output with PSSR, whatever that means, and target of 60 frames per second. Oh, we need fewer crafting materials than I thought. I figured we would really need to be picking up some crafting materials. We need a few here and there, but not much, really. That's the main reason I came in here. This is one of the best spots in the game. Certainly one of the best spots in the late game for getting crafting materials. Have I already been in here? I think I've already been in here. Chris, I see your question there. Probably. I don't know. I actually haven't watched that video yet, so I'm not sure where those locations are to test them. But everything else respawns the way it should, so I would expect so. Shit, okay, we really didn't need much. I'm going to grab that med kit.
I need this.
Yeah, the hidden loot locations and stuff, they all respawn as expected. So yeah, I would think everything else would too. Ooh, you're playing some Indiana Jones. Is that only on PlayStation? I'm sorry, I mean to say PC and Xbox so far? Because that's one I would like to play. I know Claire was excited for it, but it's first person, and she doesn't really do first person games. But I wouldn't mind playing it in first person. Oh, wait, it's already out on PS5? How the hell did I miss that? I guess we were all excited about the Days Gone remaster and didn't really pay attention to the other games that were releasing at the time. Grab this fuel can real quick.
Fuel can. Here we go. That's it.
All right, so I'd like to clear the ambush camps first to remove the fog. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head down to this ambush camp down here in the south. We're going to make a save game first, because this has been intense. I'm going to go back to my old way of going 5 steps. You didn't die? Well, save your game. Because this has been wild. They've been throwing all kinds of random encounters at us this morning. There's more red on the mini-map now. Curious, what do we have? Screamer. Hello. Goodbye.
No. Oh, sniper.
Sniper, where? I don't see him. I know marauders are common in this spot, but I don't see a sniper ambush up there. There he is. Ah, gotcha. Wow, that motherfucker is in a good spot, isn't he?
You feel that, huh? Goddamn sniper.
Okay. Yeah, that guy had control of the entire area from that one perch, didn't he? Oh, is Tux Trio in? Tux Trio, welcome in. So if you've unlocked the tank in, if you've unlocked Sarah's gas tank in Horde Assault mode, you go to any motorcycle mechanic that sells upgrades, and it's under gas tanks. It's not just a decal, it's actually an upgraded fuel tank. So I know my first guess was to look under decals, and when I didn't see it there, I was like, that's weird. So I started cycling through all the different upgrades, and I found it under fuel tanks. Oh, wow. The breaker over there smashing up those marauders. Oh, a little random swarmer with them, too. Tux Trio popping in on Twitch as well. Thank you for that. Oh, let's get out of here. We'll let the breaker keep them occupied. And you can already see the smoke on the horizon from the ambush camp that we're headed to.
I gotta make it safer to ride through here.
YouTube, Twitch, and phone. Right on. Thanks, man.
I guess I'll come back here and finish burning this infestation zone later. Marauder camp. These are the assholes who've been ambushing the roads around here.
Can we do a save game? Do we have enemies aware of us? If it just will not let you save your game, sometimes there are enemies aware of you. Okay, there we go. How do we say that? 6 good fella or just good fella? They shouldn't let you see the sniper on higher difficulties. Ooh, that would make them damn near impossible to deal with.
Bunch of murdering assholes. Can't let any of them get out of here alive.
I see we've already got our heavy moving around over there. Oh, okay, so they've changed that. That's interesting. A shot to the ass should always be fatal because they don't have any armor there. Let me find out. They changed something because of one of my tips and tricks videos. Holy shit.
That's it. I gotta move up.
Yeah, but Lucas, for that, you'd have to equip the crossbow. Where's the fun in that?
Damn it, he's dead. He's dead.
It is the max tank, yeah. It's top level badass fuel tank, yeah.
Keep an eye out. Find it. Can't see anything through these bushes. Keep looking. What? Shots fired!
Come on, we got this. Men coming!
Bunch of murdering sons of bitches. You like to set up ambushes? Yeah?
Redman 00039. They changed a lot. Hard and Survival 2 is so much more brutal. Wow. It's a refined weapon for civilized drifters. So you can still shoot around the armor on those guys. Ah, Tux, do you have a favorite region for Horde Assault mode? Belknap was my favorite region. That's where I got my 11.3 million score the other day. And could have just kept going indefinitely. We just decided to shut it down because I'd worked a long day that day and was getting tired.
Shit, he's bleeding out. Who's down?
Oh, they're not bleeding out. They're probably dead from a headshot.
Hey, what? Get the bastard! He killed him!
Looking for bear traps if you're wondering why I'm staring at the ground like a weirdo. They love to put bear traps in the bushes over here.
What you doing? No, what you doing? Hey, come on! Whoa, what are you doing? I saw something.
Dude, what is your problem?
Yeah! Let's go, get it! Get it, go!
Oh, I should have known. It went blurry, so it's on the trees, not the target.
Oh, get him! Get him! Oh, man! Jesus!
You're just not going to give me a shot on that guy, are you?
Come on!
Oh.
Yeah!
Do it! Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
What the hell?
Bitch, where you going, huh?
What the hell? Oh. Keep working at him. They're gonna run. Come on, kill him.
Okay. One.
Gotcha. One more. Oh, wow. Tried Survival 2 permadeath and died at that initial roadblock of all places. Oh, my goodness. Right there where you and Boozer fist fight some guys. There he is. Oh, you are fucked.
Oh, I think that's it. A little safer now. I mean, not much, but a little. Oh, we look like the type to have an underground bunker. Yeah?
Wonder if he falls. I want to see if he falls. That's hilarious. Oh, Tux, you struggled to hit 2, but you're just kind of shooting zombies and nothing else. Yeah. If you kind of focus on getting the objectives that they give you, like where it says, kill X number of freakers with Molotovs, or kill X number of freakers with headshots. If you're trying to focus on getting those objectives, you can rank your score. You can crank your score up pretty high. There we go. There's level 2 with Diamond Lake. That's what we wanted. And the explosive bolt. That's fun.
Yes, good.
Now, how much money do we have with Diamond Lake? Is that 4,000 credits? Okay. I will be burnt. Oh, in the remaster. So I'm sorry. Let me get my words straight in my head. In Horde Assault mode, the only thing I burn the nest for, I don't even know what purpose they serve, but what I use them for is, if you have one of those objectives that's like, kill 5 freakers with melee weapons, and you want kind of an isolated event where there's just a few freakers, you can burn one of those nests, and the freakers that come out of them, you kill them with your melee weapon. Or if you're like in between waves and you only need, you've one of those objectives that's like kill 40 freakers with headshots and you only need 4 or 5 more, then I'll burn a nest and use headshots on the enemies that come out of it. Gomer Black Magic over there on Twitch. What's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Oh, Redman's still afraid to try Horde Assault mode. Give it a shot. Dive in there and see what happens. Do yourself a favor first. If you haven't already seen it, watch the Horde Killer Masterclass video. Link should be popping up in the chat any second now. But yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Horde Assault, if you haven't seen the Horde Killer Masterclass video, give it a watch. See if you can adapt some of those tactics to help you out in Horde Assault mode. Stabby the Hobbit popping in on Twitch as well. Hello. Thank you for that. Is it laggy again? I'm not sure. It looks like we're really not going to get much off of these folks. Oh, right as I say that, I get a frag grenade. You're getting some buffering as well? Actually, we'll go ahead and take that bandage. Okay, so we've removed the fog in this region, and we've unlocked the explosive bolts, which is fun, and we got level 2 with Diamond Lake Camp, which is also really, really cool. I don't know, what do you think? Normally, I would just like fast travel back over to Diamond Lake, resupply, and then move on. But I think what we ought to do is go ahead and go back down into that bunker re-equip the incendiary bolts on the crossbow and start burning out these nests so we can do these fast travel points. Clear the infestation zones, continue getting money with Diamond Lake. Yeah, let's do that. We'll run in there and grab the crossbow real quick. I don't generally run the crossbow, but I do have to say it is very effective for using incendiary bolts to clear the infestation zones, especially the crier nest. Captain Caffeine, yeah, man. Bonus Saturday morning stream. It'll be funny. I probably don't even have any cedar sapling with which to craft crossbow bolts. Yeah, 0. And I think there's a couple of cedar saplings right here inside this camp, aren't there? Don't know. Yeah, Raekwon, I agree. That's one of the main reasons I don't use the crossbow. I know a lot of people just absolutely swear that the crossbow allows them to conserve on ammo and resources, and I have to strongly disagree. For the most part, if you don't pick up the crossbow, then you never have to bother looking for cedar saplings. You just walk right past them. You've just eliminated one type of resource that you never even have to look at. If you're not using the crossbow, you don't have to collect nest residue. You've just eliminated another type of resource that you never even have to look at. If you're not using the crossbow, you don't have to pick up those little poison vials. You've just eliminated another type of resource that you never even have to look at. I mean, to me, it just kind of simplifies things, honestly, to not pick up the crossbow, because then you don't need to be using those items. But the difference is when you have all of these just dozens of nest and infestation zones down here in the south, it can help you save kerosene. And another thing that is useful is a lot of these nests are up in the trees. One of my favorite tricks for burning out nests is to throw a gas can at it, because the gas cans don't use any resources at all whatsoever, and they respawn. But the gas cans, you can't throw them high enough to ignite the nest. So yeah, I mean, you can. Okay, so let's break that down. You can use a single nest residue bolt in order to get, one guaranteed kill. That takes scrap, that takes cedar sapling, that takes nest residue, that probably takes a cloth, I'm not sure, a rag, where you could get that same one single kill with one headshot, one bullet, that only costs 400 credits to refill your saddlebags for thousands of rounds. I don't see the logic. It doesn't track for me. I don't want to have to pick up cedar saplings. I don't want to have to pick up nest residue. If you're disregarding the crossbow, you literally never even have to look at those items. You can walk right past them and not be worried about collecting them. To me, it saves time and resources to avoid the crossbow. Until you get to the southern region and you use the incendiary bolts to start burning out the nest. That makes sense. That's a good allocation of resources, I think. That's another runner. Yep. I'm gonna get off the bike and not waste this pistol suppressor. That should have been a kill. I think the animation had already started. I see people saying that a well-placed residue bolt can kill half the camp, but I've never had that happen in my experience. I see the person you inflict with the residue bolt will get, if I'm being generous, 1, maybe 2 kills, and then that person dies. So you got a max of 3 kills. So, I mean, there's that. You know, you fire one bolt and get whatever 2 or 3 kills. But then you still had to collect cedar sapling. You still had to collect nest residue. You had to use scrap. You had to use a rag. Where those 3 kills could have been with 3 bullets.
Gotta be getting close.
But then there's also fun factor, and that's something that you cannot put a value on fun factor. Some people just like using the crossbow and think it's fun. And that, you can't put a price tag on that. If you're having fun with it, you are playing it the right way. Did we get both of them? We only got the one? See, quite often if you shoot the tree in between the two, I'm trying to roll, I can't roll in the water. Yeah, it won't let you roll in the water. You can probably hear me spamming the button. And one more over here. Yeah, I want to get out of this fucking water.
Yeah, let's burn it up.
Yeah, use the bike and just herd a horde into the camp. Yeah. Yeah, see, there you go, Sweet Ellis Cookies. That's the spirit. It's not about the number of kills you got. It's about creating chaos. And that's fun, too. You know, like I say, you can't put a price on fun factor. Gomer Black Magic, never pick up the crossbow? That's blasphemy. Oh, the water is stopping the bullets.
Gotta be right.
Water's acting as a bullet stop. That's interesting.
Gotta be close to a nest. Whew, I can smell it.
And the only reason I'm getting so close to these is because I'm trying to get that perfect angle where you shoot the tree in between the 2 nests and get both nests. There we go. That's what I wanted. Normally, you wouldn't have to get so close to the nest with the crossbow. That is one reason I run the crossbow for burning out crier nest. Because you can do that from extreme range and not really have to worry about the criers jumping at you. Cap, gotta go. All right. Thanks for being here, man. We'll see you later, buddy. Let's see. Where was that ambush camp from here? Yeah, we're almost there. That's interesting. You can damn near see the durability going down on the bike as we drive through water here. Driving through water is one thing that will just trash the durability on the bike. Mark heading out? All right, bud. See you next time.
I'm just gonna grab some shut eye. I was ready to go back at it.
No shit. Durability adds weight. Things that add durability to the bike add to the weight of the bike. That's interesting. I mean, that tracks. It's easy for me to believe that's something that they would have programmed in for sure. Okay, let's do some more nest. Yeah, I was looking at the chat, ran into a fucking tree. Yeah, without a very specific setup, the water would be very damaging to the bike. And that's one of the things I actually just recently, just last night, I think, purchased the upgrade that makes you take less damage to the bike when you're in the water. But we're still taking some pretty hardcore damage. I don't feel like wasting pistol suppressor. More runners. Again, don't feel like wasting the pistol suppressor. I do wish that you could unequip the suppressor from the bike somehow.
It's gotta be close.
Looks like every time you get on the road, there's runners. They're like unavoidable now. Okay, we're gonna need more cedar saplings soon.
Nest. Burn it down. No, not this way.
Okay, just the one. I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab some more cedar sapling.
Burn in hell!
There's some. And you can use the expanded radius of the minimap. When you hop on the bike, it expands the radius of the minimap. And that makes it easier to find stuff like this if you have the skill that puts plants on the map. Raekwon the chef, dude, what is up? Raekwon just gifted fucking 10 Sponicus Rex channel memberships. Oh my god, wow. We're going to let that finish ticking up and see who the lucky winners are. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Check it out. All right, so the 10 lucky winners are Brian Newman, Stephen Lugo, Javi the Overlord, G.A., Barbage89, Devil YT, Black Rampage 2, Mr. Dutchy Dutch, Y Ledbetter 10 Rob, and Young Sauce. Right on. Thank you, Raekwon. That's awesome, man. Huh. Oh yeah, folks, make sure that you are opted in to be able to receive gifted memberships. We've been really fortunate on this channel to receive gifted memberships. So like it is a thing that happens. Be ready for it. Make sure that you're opted in to receiving gifted memberships. That's something you have to do in your YouTube settings. It's not automatic. And it is per channel as well. You have to, each channel that you're subscribed to, you have to go in and turn that on specifically. Yeah, Steven, I thought I saw your name in the chat earlier. That's pretty cool.
Smell it.
You got a membership gifted while you were here with us. That's awesome.
There's another one. Time to burn. Another one.
I wish we could pick up the polystyrene while we're here already. That would be neat. Nothing that we can pick up. Be cool if we could grab some kerosene or something while we're here. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, there's one more nest. Ah, down here. All right, well, let's grab the bike. We'll go down there and get that Nero injector while we're at it. Yeah, and GA is here with us too. Right on.
Nest.
Now we're a little closer to the injector. Yeah, see, that's one thing you can't do with Molotovs. You can't get a nest from that far away with a Molotov. Actually, there's more cedar sapling here. Let's go ahead and grab that while we can. Oh, yeah, Nitro Border. You talking about on the Days Gone podcast where John Garvin revealed that he had plans for a trilogy originally? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting that part of the plan included, you know, I mean, we know the Freakers are evolving, so I thought it was pretty interesting that part of the plan included the Freakers getting smarter, using weapons, things like that. Yeah, Warhorse, we're doing a little early morning Saturday stream just for fun. Yeah, I've been working a lot of hours at my day job, sometimes pretty long hours. Like I'll get up at 2 a.m. and not make it home until 7 p.m. some days, you know, it's wild. So, actually, I don't know if we can get back up here from there. But yeah, so because of that, I haven't been able to play as much of the remaster as I would like to. So I, you know, like there's other things I could probably be doing with more productive things I could be doing with my Saturday morning, but this is what I feel like I should be doing, is sharing this great game with our community and putting some more hours on it myself. Because there's a lot of stuff going on in the remaster that I personally haven't seen yet. I've yet to find a growler. Well, we saw one last night, but that was by coincidence. I was just showing someone how to take on one very specific horde, and there happened to be a growler laying there, but I haven't got to pick up a growler and run with it yet. I didn't know what people were talking about. They mentioned some of the bugs they had seen and things they hope get fixed, and I'm like, yeah, I haven't seen that yet because I just haven't been able to play much of the remaster. La Nora Gaming, welcome in. Hello. Oh, Jeffrey, so you already have a membership on YouTube, but rarely watch live streams on YouTube. Use it more for like Let's Plays and tips and tricks videos. Yeah. Yeah, I keep a YouTube, I have YouTube Premium, is what I'm trying to say. I have YouTube Premium because I have to watch ads on my own content. When I'm trying to rewatch my own videos for quality control and stuff, like I have to watch ads on my own videos. It's ridiculous. Can we go? We can go that way, can't we? Raekwon. Yeah, so I have decided that, like, really, what's the harm? At my day job, what I do... Oh, I saw a sniper scope. I don't know where he's at, but I know I saw it. Yeah, so my day job, what I do, I work for a contract security company, transporting inmates, like prison inmates, to medical appointments and things like that. Like, for example, yesterday afternoon, just yesterday, before yesterday morning's live stream, or before yesterday evening's live stream, I was in the operating room with an inmate who was getting ankle surgery done. So the inmate was laid out on the table, sedated and everything, ankle laid wide open for the surgery. And I was sitting in the operating room with him watching as the surgeon did the procedure.
Fuck me!
If only we had a fucking sniper rifle in this slot. But yeah, that's what I do. I transport prison inmates to and from medical appointments and surgeries and things like that. Well, we did just unlock explosive bolts, didn't we? What the fuck was that? It's just another reason I don't use the crossbow. Because I clearly selected explosive. Well, okay. That might have been my fault. I'll pull that one back. That might have been my fault because I crafted an explosive bolt just then. But I don't know that I actually equipped an explosive bolt. I assumed crafting one would put it in the active slot. Oh yeah, Jeffrey, yeah, that's honorable work, man. If you do something like that and you're really there for the right reasons, helping people, that's honorable work for sure. My job, I do it basically because it's easy money. It's decent money and it's incredibly easy work. I'm an Uber driver with a gun. Pretty much it. Not terribly taxing or anything. Yeah, it's what we do. But I mean, yep. State taxpayer dollars at work. Paying armed Uber drivers to escort prison inmates around to medical appointments so the state can pay for their medical appointments. Hey, there's a horde down there. We should probably try to not pull that horde down on us right now. I heard it. I was hoping I could run into it. I'm not familiar with that book series. Dandy Denny, yeah, I agree. It's like you need to practice with the crossbow in order to be good with the crossbow. And then once you get good with the crossbow, it can make it difficult to switch to other weapon types in that slot, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big change because what I was doing before this job, I was working in the cannabis industry, just taking care of plants. But that's hard work for low pay. And now I'm doing easy work for better pay. So, advantages and disadvantages. What the hell is this? What are you doing? Are you just chilling? Are we gonna be friends? Are you militia?
Damn it, you sons of bitches.
Oh, they must have been like pretending they were sleeping. Oh, are you stuck, buddy? And that is why we carry an auto shotgun. When used properly, it's basically a delete button. Oh, did we piss off the Horde? That is new. Not necessarily upset. Generally, you can go loud with firearms up here and the Horde doesn't pay any attention to that. But we did actually piss off the Horde by going loud with firearms up here on the hill. Well, that's interesting. They have perhaps increased the aggro range. Wow. Okay, so we're putting the suppressor back on to take out these speakers. Don't normally bother with that. Because generally, like I said, you can go loud up here and the Horde doesn't bother with you. That's new. The heartbeat sound was great. Yeah, yeah. I love that they do that to let you know that, hey, dude, there's something right there. There is something close. Oh, wow, Redman, that's a cool job. Atmospheric condensation collection and distribution engineer. Before the accident that ended it all. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. What the hell is this? Want me to search for something? No, I'm good. All right, let's go grab a fuel can and get this unlocked. Definitely, Dandy Denny, I have to agree. The freaks are far more aggressive in this. I was looking at my scrap like, why the hell am I so low on scrap? Oh, yeah. Crossbow. Yeah, you can cut the speakers down with the knife when possible, but generally it's like, it's not necessary. Looks like it's going to be necessary now. That's new. I mean, y'all have probably watched me do this dozens of times on previous playthroughs, previous live stream playthroughs, where we just roll up here and use the auto shotgun, to shoot down the speakers. No big deal. The Horde doesn't spawn on us. Well, they sure as hell got interested this time, didn't they? Violent Jones, welcome. Yeah, a little surprise Saturday morning stream. They seem to dodge bullets quicker too. Really, Melissa? I hadn't seen that yet. I believe it. They're definitely like more faster and more aggressive. I can believe that. They have tweaked it a little bit.
There we go.
And you know, somebody was saying earlier how as you apply more upgrades to the bike, the bike seems to get heavier. Things that increase durability seems to make the bike heavier. That may be true also, because I've had several times where it's like, I know I should have been able to make a jump and could not make the jump. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, like, hell, I think it was the first time I did a live stream on the remaster, I couldn't make the jump in Iron Butte to get the injector. Like, I did it, we probably did it 6 times before I finally got it right. And I kind of felt more like it was my fault, like I just wasn't playing that well that night, rather than changes to the game, but that's possible.
Ow. Feeling stronger already.
Okay. Not quite noon. Well, let's roll up here and get some more nest. Hey, Gomer Black Magic, are you still in the chat with us? I had a question for you if you're still around. And Rose Chestnut has joined. Welcome in, Rose Chestnut. Breaker. Just keep him facing that way. Didn't work. Y'all see that shit? Is he still gonna go? He was still unaware of me. That's awesome. So you think it may have been tweaked a bit? Because there was also a jump that you couldn't make yourself. Yeah. Yeah, the children's drawings over there on Twitch. Jeffrey's talking about how sometimes you see the children's drawings or shoes laying there. Yeah, there's one. There's a Nero checkpoint in the Cascade region up there by the Grotto Caves Horde. If we can move the map cursor up. It won't let me move the map cursor all the way up. But the Nero checkpoint that's up there in the far northeast of the map near the Grotto Caves Horde and the Pioneer Cemetery. If you're outside that Nero checkpoint there, there's a corpse laying in a body bag on a gurney, and there's a guy sitting at the table there, and there's this nice pair of like red pumps, like red high heel shoes, and the guy's blown his brains out. And it's like, you can infer from that that was like his wife or something, and they were dressed up to go out for the night. She had her fancy red shoes on, but she succumbed to the virus or got bitten by freakers or something, got killed by freakers, and he decided to off himself sitting there beside her fancy dress-up shoes. You know, it's little things like that, that environmental storytelling. Latency when reloading and stuff like that, I've absolutely had a problem where it just does not recognize your button press when you're trying to hold down square to pick stuff up. It seems to be even worse in Horde Assault mode, but it is also persistent in the standard, just in like regular gameplay. But, oh, there were 2 breakers. But, anyway. Yes, it does happen a lot. And it's like you have to be standing still, doing absolutely nothing, looking straight at the loot, and then you can pick it up by holding square. But otherwise, like, you'll go to hold square to pick stuff up, and it's like it doesn't recognize the button press at all. Wait, have we got... I was about to charge in on this guy. I don't even know for sure if I've got Bull Rush yet. I do have. All right, let's see if we can get Bull Rush to work. And it worked. Nice.
Down you go.
First time I tried to use Bull Rush in the remaster, I couldn't make it work. We fought like several enemies and I just could not make it work. Yeah, Jeffrey's over there on Twitch saying that Days Gone is the only game where I just kind of sit on the main menu sometimes, just listening to the music. Yeah, it's that good. Oh, Redman, I don't remember that. So there's a guy up on the hill from Crazy Willie's that tried an injector and it killed him. I don't remember that bit. That's interesting. Now, here's something to note. When you open a hood to get scrap from a vehicle, that scrap will not respawn. If you opened a container to get the item will never respawn. However, notice we were only able to pick up a few pieces of it. The remainder will be there for the rest of your playthrough. Because I've had people say, they'll say, oh, well, the scrap in the cars does respawn. I've come back later and there's still scrap there. It's like, well, that's not exactly what you're seeing. What you're seeing is you didn't take all of the scrap. There is still a little bit of scrap there. And that scrap that remains there will remain there throughout your entire playthrough until you come back and collect it. But if you open a container to collect loot, that loot will never respawn. Let's see, I didn't catch if Gomer Black Magic was still around. I know I've seen that he uses a trick for getting all of the nest inside the college, and I personally do not know how to do that. I would love to be able to take out all of the nest inside the college, and I don't know how to get to the ones that you can't reach from the outside. Jordan Mogus, welcome in. Do you have any tips for the art of bike repair, like where to go to farm bike damage? How to farm bike damage? I apologize, I don't understand your question. Can you clarify, please? Yeah, I just got shot at. Fuck 'em. They'll be all right. I want to get up here and clear this infestation. Oh, trees. That was my fault. Tried to stop sideways on a hill. Oh, Raekwon, you didn't know that about the scrap, yeah. That's like Breaker, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know that there is a trick for it, but I do not know the trick for it. I know I've seen that Gomer Black Magic has used a trick to take out the nest from outside the gate. I think there's a certain spot you can stand where you can shoot your incendiary bolts to take out all of the nest inside the college, but I don't know the trick. Because I don't use like glitches and glitch locations and things like that. I don't know the ways to do that because I don't use that kind of stuff. But in this case, I would like to take out those nests early. That would be cool. That's cool. Christian Reiko, welcome. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can get all kinds of crazy places. You can literally reach this section of the map. You can reach this late game militia area of the map by walking the bike over some rocks and shit. Like I say, I don't know the trick for it. I know that there is a trick to it, but I don't know what that trick is. Cobalt81, welcome in. Over there on Twitch. Right on, yeah. Normally you watch the stream the next morning in bed with some coffee, but now you get to catch it live, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing more of these Saturday morning live streams. Like I was mentioning earlier, my day job has me working some pretty long hours. Oh, there's my first rager in the wild.
I smell a nest.
We'll see if we can get some of these freakers on him. But yeah, my day job has me working some pretty long hours, so I'm not always able to stream on my normal stream times in the evening. And I'll be entirely... Oh, shit. We've triggered the Horde somehow. Wow. All right. Yep, time to go. So the Horde is over there killing that Rager Bear. Whatever, I'll use melee. I would love to be able to see this. Now, she is not part of the Horde, but these other guys may be. No more suppressor. Suppressor's trashed. Okay. And there's the Horde. And all we have is a shit-fuck crossbow on my back. Outstanding. That was supposed to be a grenade. Ooh, they do like to fan out now, don't they? Check that shit out. Hey, stay out of my bushes. New skill point. This bridge doesn't give us much of a choke point, but I'll take it. Bruce Gardens Horde. Catherine Jones, welcome in, dear. How have you been? Hi. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can figure out, what was it that, Jodan was talking about? To do damage on your bike so that you can repair it. Yeah, the one thing that will damage your bike faster than anything else is driving through water. It's like we were talking about earlier. I showed driving through some water, and you could almost see the durability decreasing as he was driving. So that's one way you can do it. I think I've got a screamer on me, maybe? Oh, she is way over there. No, oops. Trying to hit the saddlebag. It's my fault. I just hit the wrong button. There. That's how you do your saddlebags. Christian Rocco, yeah. In love with the SMP9. As you can see right there, I mean, that's one thing I would rather have. In all situations, I would rather have the SMP9 with me. Doesn't matter. I mean, I didn't have any other weapons on me that I felt like were really good for killing hordes. The auto shotgun, I actually don't recommend for killing hordes. It's, I mean, it's useful for, like, clearing out some of them, sure. But I'd rather have, like, an auto rifle or something for when I'm clearing hordes.
Another nest. Let's go.
See if we can get both with one shot. Yeah, nice. Yes, the bike takes extreme damage when driving through water. Definitely. In fact, there's some durability upgrades you can get from the mechanic shops that it says, I think it's the radiator that you get, says that it will reduce damage when driving through water. Yep, get to watch me play in the daytime. Okay, let's head back to the college. Does anyone know the trick for getting into the college? Just like I was saying earlier, I know that there is a trick, but I do not actually know the trick. And more runners. Oh, yeah, I've seen that slow motion setting where you can literally slow down the gameplay. That's interesting. It's an accessibility feature. I guess for folks that have like mobility issues or dexterity issues with their hands, you can slow down the gameplay. Northmost fence, huh? Okay. I don't think that's it, is it? We're going to have to deal with that breaker, aren't we? That's not him. There he is. Okay, I'm seeing a couple of different methods. That's interesting. So Violent Jones is saying there are rocks you can slow walk the bike up near the fence that you enter with Sarah. That would be down on the southern end, like down here somewhere, right? Because the place where you enter with Sarah is right here. So that's on the southwestern end. And I see the fence. There's a trail next to two top cop cars. I don't know where that is exactly. Okay, so Violent Jones, you're pretty sure that spot works. Okay, we can try that. Like that's a consistent area that you use multiple times. Cool. And I see another comment saying right where we are in the corner. And we're going to have to deal with this breaker first. He's not going to fuck off while we explore. Coming straight for us. Okay, smoke bomb it is. Straight in front of where you are in the corner. Okay. But since we're here, we'll try that. I think I see it. Yeah, I see a spot where you might be able to get the bike over it. Let's make a save game first. So something like here. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. Deacon, would you mind targeting the enemy that's literally right there on top of you, please? Can we get him through the fence? No? Okay. I bet he can hit me, though. That'd be about right. So that's the one that works most consistently for you? And Breaker says, yes, this is the fence I'm talking about. So Breaker Zombie Hulk, what are your tips for getting over this spot using the bike? We'll try this first since we're here. Nope. That didn't work. Yeah, no acceleration, just walking, yeah. Time Lord, welcome in. Probably be better to do this during the day as well. And this is why I rarely go out at night. Hey, what you doing? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Are you about to leave? Okay. Oh, okay then. Oh, hi. Come here, you. Oh, there's my buddy. Love you, Bubba. You guys have fun. Hmm? It is hot. Yeah, you can leave it open, especially if y'all are going outside. Fan, yes, please.
No, the light is actually broken.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna trust Violent Jones. I didn't think he could jump that far. I wasn't expecting that one. Okay. I smell popcorn. They've been out there eating popcorn without me. Is that popcorn I smell? Nah. Not while I'm streaming. Thank you, though. Ma'am? Uh-huh. Yes, I'm a fan. Oh, that is better. Thank you for turning the fan on. Thank you, baby. Distractions. I did need that fan on, though. Like, really, normally I wouldn't even be fucking with this. I just want to go ahead and get these nests so that we can open up fast travel through this area. That's literally all I care about.
Son of a bitch!
Cobalt, I see you over there on Twitch. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm glad it's helped you out. Really. That's why we do it. That's why we carry an auto shotgun. Oh, look, there are freakers coming over from inside the college. Well, they can get down the rocks. All right, Miss Violent Jones. Talk me through getting in here. You said it's over here near where we get in with Sarah, which is right here. Ooh, I'm not seeing anything that would get us in there. Once you get to the entrance. Go along to the right a bit. And you can see a break in the rocks where you can walk the bike up. Interesting. Joker Skull 69 over there on the Twitch chat. Hello and welcome. I can see I'm going to be using a lot more melee now. Because there are a lot of freaks out at night now. The Thompsons, you have to get on the car and jump on the rocks. That's new. I haven't heard that one yet. Yeah, we should go ahead and heal up. Why not? How would that work? Which one of the cars? Something like right here. I could see you could ride the bike up this pretty easily. Oh, the Thompsons, welcome in. On the other side, on another part of it. Okay. Yeah, I've never done a car jump before. Interesting. Can we save it? We got too many enemies aware of us. That's probably not going to let me save it. That didn't work. It's interesting. They can fall down on me, but I can't climb up to them. Over to the right a bit more. Oh, like over there? Okay, yeah, that looks like a pretty good ramp. I see it. Deacon, you gonna pick that bike up or not, boy? Boy, if you don't pick that bike up, I swear to... You see this dumb motherfucker? Some bitch got Tourette's or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, right there where there's freakers ready to fall down on top of me. Yeah, I know. It's so hard to coach someone through where to find this stuff on a live stream. I don't think that's the Horde. It's probably just freakers from the nests up there. Or just random freakers spawning because it's nighttime. No, there's one that's live. We got a live one. Oh, are you stuck, buddy? Yeah, I'm trying to get up those rocks too. Yeah, and also there is a bit of a delay as well. That didn't work. Man, that dude would be dead. You can't have a motorcycle fall on you like that and not die from it. Really severe injuries. Yeah, at this rate, we'll get the Horde done before long. Hey, are we gonna get it? Nope, not quite. That was pretty close, though. Is this the right spot? There should be enough, Yeah, I was trying to use the freaker for a light source. Okay. So this is the right spot, though. I'm sure it's just a matter of approaching from, like, exactly the correct angle. Oh, yeah, Jeffrey over there on Twitch. You forgot about the way the screamers hum. Yeah, for real. It's terrifying, isn't it? You know, we shouldn't be using as much fuel as much as I'm just walking this bike around. That seems to be a slightly less extreme angle. Oh, almost. Turn to the right. Okay, yeah, I see that. A slightly less extreme angle. Reversing? Ah, that's a good point. I saw in the chat just a little while ago someone said sometimes it's easier to back up. Hey, there we go. We got into college. Right on. Thanks, guys. All right. Yeah. Cool. We are in, man. Now can I make a save game? Save game. All I wanted to do was get in here and burn out these nests so I can fast travel. 626 Aussie. Welcome in, sir. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining us, buddy. How are you doing? Are you going to let me get a stealth kill? I thought for sure you knew I was there. Yeah, we made it. Woo woo. Oh, this place looks really different at night. Like, for a second, I didn't know where I was. This place looks really different at night. Now, for the real question, is the Horde here at this point? I honestly don't know. I've never come in here early. I don't know if the Horde's here or not. There very well may be a Horde waiting for me in there.
I've got to be close to the nest. I can smell it.
Kobold says the Horde is here over there on Twitch. Okay. Things may be about to get very interesting. Bad angle. Oh, there you are. Oh, she was being sneaky. I saw the red on the mini-map, and I was like, wait, where's the enemy at? Damn it, boy. Yeah, tumbleweed. 12-gauge love. That is why we carry an auto shotgun. It is not the best weapon in the game. It is certainly not the best weapon for all situations, but damn is it fun. All right. Definitely more freaks out at night. Yeah, for sure. Hey! That should have been a sneak attack. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, with so many freaks out at night, I think I'll be using melee a lot more now. Because I used to never bother with melee. It's like, well, what do you need melee for? You have an auto shotgun. Hey, why did you miss him, Deacon? I don't want to trigger the alarm on that car by shooting it accidentally. We'll use that in a minute if the Horde decides to come after me.
Come on.
Lexi Price, welcome in. Ooh, speedy little fucker. Tenacious, too. No dancing on the table, sir. Oh, shit, we hit the car. I didn't mean to hit it. I was being so careful, too. Any more nest up here? No, we did actually get all of the nest. Neat. I'm not seeing the Horde, which is good news. I don't have a suppressor for my sidearm, so I can't use suppressed rounds to eliminate the speakers. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? A Horde spawns in on top of us? What time is it in the game? Early morning, I think. Yeah, 1:33 a.m. But here, they don't really go out for food and water, do they? Because they pretty much just stay at this central location, don't they? Gomer Black Magic back in the YouTube chat there. Thank you. Yeah, generally they would be right here in this central area. And the nights sure are dark now. Oh, Cobalt81 over there on Twitch says last time you were doing it, they spawned in while you were trying to clear the Nero checkpoint. That could happen here. They may spawn in right on top of us. Nah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, once we unlock the MMU, they'll spawn in. That'd be great. Absolutely classic. I think that's most of the speakers. Maybe not all of them, but should be most of them. Okay, let's go grab the thingy, the fuse. I think that's right up here in this tent. Yeah, we'll take that too. Drop some mines. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea, yeah. Set some traps for them in case they spawn.
Feels, yes.
And the fuel can is right up here. And good news, there's also a bandage right here beside the fuel can. All right, we're about to find out if we got all the speakers or not. 9 speakers? I wasn't counting. Like, I know, of course, I'll go ahead and throw this out there as a, pro tip for folks that don't know. To make sure you have found all of the speakers, follow the power lines. If you carefully follow all of the power lines, you will be able to find all of the speakers. Steven heading out? All right. See you later, Steven.
Now we're in business.
Congrats on that gifted membership, man. Okay, we did it. And we're going to get a health injector this time.
Power's off. Figures.
But, oh, I haven't, I didn't put the, I went and collected the fuse, but didn't install it.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I guess we could go ahead and drop a few mines. You guys are right, just in case. But, I mean, you never really know exactly where they're going to spawn. They're just kind of in this area in general.
Should do the trick.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Breaker, Zombie Hulk, you know, the early playthroughs where you're still kind of scared at times. Yeah, sure, follow the power lines. Make sure you get it right. Or just turn the speakers on, and then you know where all the speakers are.
Now let's see what they got there.
All right, and we said health this time.
Nero injector.
We may have gotten another skill point.
Was about due for...
Yeah. So now I'm at the point in the game where I kind of don't really know where to put my skills. You just kind of put them wherever. Because I've got carry that weight, which is where I like to get to on the survival skill tree. I've got the top tier ranged skills, and I've got executioner. And it's like, well, that's really all you need, you know? And you just kind of start filling in now. Oh, yeah, good fella. I saw your comment earlier about changing to colorblind mode, which makes it'll highlight items so you can see the speakers more easily. That's interesting, yeah. That would be a good tip, I think. I'm going to go ahead and get field repairs, because now we're definitely going to be using melee at night a lot. And I noticed, like, my melee weapon is kind of trashed. Like, these respawn, you can pick them up in all kinds of different locations. It's really not necessary to be able to repair them, but it's handy once you've got skill points to spare. We got a breaker. No horde, though. The horde is there. Holy shit. Thanks, guys. That was brilliant. Yeah, that was brilliant. Folks, that actually was a wonderful suggestion to have those mines there. Thanks for that. Fuck yeah. We'll let the some of the horde deal with that breaker down there. If we can. Probably gonna have to deal with that breaker myself. Oh look, he's just over there eating. He's not even interested in me. Fuck, there's more of the horde. Not gonna let me have it, okay. They're just pretty much ignoring him and coming after me, aren't they? Well, there's the horde done. Are we gonna do something, guys?
Come on.
Well, if you're just going to chill there, I'm just going to let you. I don't care. There we go. Nice. Okay, we got all these bounties. What is... Oh, there's a corpse here. Okay. Yeah, so that actually worked out well, folks. Thank you for kind of insisting that I put some mines there, because I was like, well, I don't really want to waste the mines if they don't spawn. They did. And it was not a waste.
You got a better plan.
See, that's why I like hanging out with folks that actually know how to play this game. Because that shit works out to your advantage sometimes. Damn. All right. Now let's see if we can pick up some loot. There's a lot of loot in this area. My least favorite type of freaker is definitely the runners. Runners are my least favorite type of freaker. I've always hated those guys. Screamers. You don't like the screamers. Okay. I don't like it when the screamers surprise me. That's when I don't like screamers. Now, since we kind of cheated to get inside here, how the hell do we get back out? I'm a little concerned. Yeah, the screamers are terrifying with that humming, aren't they? Cobalt81 over there on Twitch, yeah, definitely. It's just creepy as hell, you know? Runners and Reachers, yeah. You love the Hordes, but they give you goosebumps, yeah. The Hordes are pretty damn scary. It took me a while to get over the fear of the Hordes. And just be like, this is a fun enemy to engage. Drive over the ledge where you came back in. Oh, yeah, drive back over the ledge where you came in at. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I don't know if you saw that bit, but while I was trying to find my way in, I had freakers falling down the ledge. It's like they were falling down at me, but I couldn't climb up to them. Something wicked. Welcome in. Howdy. Yeah, I guess you could fast travel now that you've cleared the infestation zone. Cool. Another fucking breaker? I hear him. Have we all hit the like button? Please do make sure that you have hit the like button. Oh yeah, we should grab a fuel can. Yeah, absolutely. I saw one inside the tents, but I don't remember exactly where it's at. So there should be one over here by the speakers. Or, I'm sorry, by the generator, I mean. Yeah, there we go. Good call. Thanks, Cobalt. Because, yeah, we wasted so much fuel trying to climb up the rocks to get in here. Yeah, the breaker's trying to get into college. Yeah, Gem Bros at the college, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Aussie. I actually had the, what is it? The Groose Gardens Horde. One of the ones that's nearby here. They surprised me earlier. A Rager Bear pulled them out of their cave. Pulled them out of their house. And I had to clear them before I wanted to. This would be a good location for a base. That's right, we've got the recipe for health cocktails now. We'll top off the bike and then look for loot a bit more. And make a save game, too. Yeah, I think it's the Groose Gardens that they're in a little house near here. Sometimes you get marauders at that house.
That should be it.
Yep. There we go. And a save game. And might as well hit the saddlebags, too. Shit. There we go. 100 rounds of shotgun ammo, 151 rounds of sidearm ammo. Yeah, that's a good point, Kat. This would be a good spot to set up a camp and grow some crops and stuff inside a mostly fenced-in area. Now, what we ought to do is set some mines for the mission you come back here for. That would be pretty clever. I think, didn't Claire do that one time? A bit low on... Well, no, shit, we still got like 4 mines. We could do that. Oh, favorite monster from mythology. And what mythology is your favorite? That's a good question for the chat. Zylock DNB. What's up, Zylock? All right. Maxed on that. We need to make some more. Yeah, we might as well make some more incendiary bolts. Okay. All right, let's have a look at the map. So we still have a handful of infestation nest up here. We have a, we do have a Horde available in this area, and we do have a Nero injector. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and clear this Horde on the way, and we'll get that Nero injector and clear those infestation zones. Hey, check it out. We made it out alive. Nice. What in the world happened over here? It's a whole bunch of corpses over here. Must have been the Marauders that were shooting at me and some freaks, maybe. Yeah, I've got some Marauder corpses. Let's see if they have any loot that I need. Yeah, actually they do have. Doc Shock, what's going on? Yeah, Doc Shock, I have to be honest, that is not one of my tricks. That comes from the community. It's very likely something from Grey Ghost Gamers and or Borislav 24/7. I just got lucky and other folks in the chat knew how to do it. Murder of Crows. Yeah, the Kraken. That is an interesting enemy. Sure. That's a damn good one to mention. Yeah, terrifying. Sea monsters and shit. Oh, you get higher quality gear from the Marauders in this region? Nice. I found that really Breakers have the absolute... I'm sorry, I just said that wrong. Rippers. Rippers have the absolute best loot, generally speaking. Hectobus joining us on Twitch. That's Redman00039 from YouTube. Hey, thanks for popping in on Twitch, man. I appreciate that. We're trying to get Twitch rolling. You have to hit a certain number of concurrent viewers and watch time hours and stuff before you can even be considered for monetization on Twitch, and I haven't hit the right metrics yet. That's a Rager, isn't it? I wonder if we can lead him into this Horde. Hey, buddy. Come on, don't be shy. And more runners. Nice. And Marauders. Over there. And the Marauders had set a bomb for me. That's interesting. I want to try to eliminate some of this horde before the Marauders and the Ragers show up to complicate things. That was supposed to be a pipe bomb, sir. We get the horde down to smaller, more manageable numbers, and then we're going to lead them to these assholes over here. Have fun with that. 626 Aussie helping out on Twitch as well. Thanks, man. Oh, yeah. First encounter with hordes. Hell yeah. Yeah, for me, it was very likely the Death Train Horde as the first one that I saw in person. Okay, so they got the Rager and they got the Marauders. Nice. Oh, did they change the sound of the SMP-9? I honestly hadn't noticed any change to the sound. I'm just kind of waiting for these guys to regroup, and then I'll head in there and finish off the rest of the horde. And the Death Train Horde just swallowed you up, didn't they, Violent Jones? Yeah. Chewed you up and spit you out. Yeah, the explosive bolts are cool, but honestly, grenades are even more effective. But yeah, we could have used a couple of explosive bolts there while we had them all grouped up like that. That is a good idea. I get so used to not having the crossbow with me because I rarely ever run the crossbow. But yeah, that is one thing it can do. Oh, Jeffrey, yeah, that's actually a fair... Well, I shouldn't say common, but yes, that does happen. I've had it happen to me, myself. I'll be up on the ledge trying to take out the Rippers in the ambush camp and have a bunch of damn Screamers spawn in behind me. Yeah, I do love using the crossbow for the incendiary bolts when we're clearing nest, which is really what we're doing right now. That's why I have the crossbow with me right now. That was beautiful. Clearing off the horde with that last shot from the shotgun. Ooh. And that's what we wanted. That's why we're clearing hordes right now in this section. We wanted the MG55. Hell, I guess I may change the title of this episode. I had this title set as level 2 with Diamond Lake early. We may change the title to MG55 early. Ian L., what's up, man? Welcome in. Yeah, a little bit of Saturday morning action. What do you think about that, buddy? Screamer. Now, if you put some shots on the Screamer, just even if they're not good kill shots, just basically suppressing fire, if you put some shots on the Screamer, you can prevent her from doing her scream. So they don't even have to be accurate, good kill shots. Just put rounds on her and she won't be able to do her scream. Also, this What is the enemy we have? Oh, fucking newts. This is one of the very few hidden loot locations in this region. Right on top of the Burger Mart, there is a spot where you can collect some items. I think there's a pipe bomb and a proximity mine up there. Yep, pipe bomb, proximity mine. Yoink. Deacon land on those explosive barrels and set them off. Ride by shooting. Mishko, welcome in Mishko. Yeah, you get to catch one in the daytime for you there in Ireland. Hello to Ireland. Yeah, something I was talking about earlier. My current day job has me working really long hours, and I have not been able to play as much of this remaster as I really want to. So I, had a Saturday morning. I was awake. I was like, you know what? Like, yeah, there are definitely more productive things I could be doing with my Saturday morning. I could be outside doing yard work. Got some weeds I need to pull, some grass I need to mow. I could be in here doing some office work for the channel, writing new scripts, organizational, administrative type stuff. There's lots of more productive things I could be doing with my Saturday morning.
Nero injector.
But this is what I really want to be doing. Right where I'm at, right where I want to be, doing exactly what I want to be doing. And sharing it with you fine folks. So thank you for being here this morning. Really appreciate it. Bear or Rager? Cat. Oh, the magazine is full. That's interesting. We just fired like multiple rounds, but the magazine is full. KRW, welcome in. Most importantly, you have to kill hordes. Hell yeah. Oh, Garrick. Okay, Garrick, what's up, man? Welcome in, bud. Okay, so we got that injector. So the last thing to do here really is to go get these last few nests up here. Lagging again? Oh, yeah, we got a skill point, didn't we? Yeah, I have no idea what I want to do with these skill points now. Shannon Alcorn popping in over there on Twitch. Thank you. Yes, the cougars are pretty annoying. I'm seeing more of them now. Don't normally see quite so many of them. I'll do this one. You get more when you use a focus cocktail, because I use focus cocktails fairly often. I use them more often than I use stamina and health cocktails. Unknown, seeing more lag. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to keep going for a while. We're not quite done yet. We're going to at least clear this last infestation zone.
I smell it. It's gotta be getting close.
Let's see if we can use 8-Bit Terror's trick here. Sheila all the way at the top and then see if the fire will drip down to some of the nest beneath it. We'll try one more time. See if we can. I know we can hit the 2 nest and the fire may drip down to the 2 beneath them. It looks like we did actually get one of them. Yeah, so check that out. That's a pretty cool trick.